Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show. Me, your host Sean. I apologise. The fact this one has been later than expected. Subscriber requested it, and I wanted to get to it sooner, but so many things have cropped up. Do you know me? I apologise. I'm usually pretty good at handling requests, video requests. I apologise to said subscriber. Anyway, let's get on with it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't, and check out links in the description below. Anyway, novovax. Now, when you look at the chart, think, bloody hell, after a run up like that, you're considering going in, but then you have to look at how the business has changed. You have a vaccine for a pandemic, and this vaccine is 89% effective against the new UK variant. Now, the new UK variant is the mutated one. They're not sure how the other vaccines are coping with it. They're assuming it's okay, but they're not sure. Now, 89% doesn't sound higher when you consider the others are between 94 and 98% effective. But as I said, this is against the new one. Now, we will go to the financials, and you will see over the trailing 12 months they've made a loss, 93 million. But we check the balance sheet. First thing we see from 2019, this is why it was such a low price originally, is 97 million current assets against 25 million, fine. Total assets 173 million against 359 million. Looks like be in trouble. But then we go to the updated one for last September. You see current assets 671 million and total assets 944 million. Current liabilities 239 million. Total liabilities 837.5 million. So basically, the cash they have on hand, 504 million, is enough to pay the current liabilities and still have some left over. And I think they're in a good position financially. I think this has set them up. They should be, if I was them, I would speed up their manufacturing process, make sure that they can fulfill any orders, and put the cash to that. And once they have, I would make sure they're looking into other products, building a pipeline. And once they've done that, started researching other products or perhaps an acquisition, I would then look into I would then look into a possibility of paying down some of the debt, so that at least their current debt is gone. If not, then the bad debt. Now, what I don't like with this balance sheet, and I always say this with balance sheet, is it has the goodwill payments on there, on its assets. I said this with Visa. This is why Visa's growth doesn't look as good as MasterCard when you look at it. I said this at the beginning of the year. When you go year in, year out, Visa looks like it's got better growth than MasterCard, but when you take out the goodwill payments, it doesn't. MasterCard is growing at a better rate. And people are saying to me, now, why is Visa stopping at $200? Why is it? And I said, go back to my video in May, June time, and you'll see there where I broke down the figures from Visa and MasterCard, and you'll see that MasterCard is still a growth company, whereas Visa has stopped growing. And unless they do something drastically, like bring in crypto or acquire a new company, they will stop growing. And that's why I don't like seeing goodwill on assets. Companies that do that tend to be ones that stop growing. I like to give the fact that that they are growing. And if we take that goodwill off, then their total liabilities will be more than their total assets. Now you can give the argument that, yeah, but they don't have to make these goodwill payments. Then they shouldn't. They're a business. These goodwill payments shouldn't be there. They should be in the either liabilities in the payments or under other payments. You know, other should be under other liabilities or optional liabilities, purely because they are payments to make. Now, this money's on their books, but it will be coming off their books, such as deferred revenues even. Some of these goodwill payments have to be paid as a way to get contracts. And we know how it goes. You make a goodwill payment to a charity or to some foundation, and the chair of that charity will have a meeting with you or will give you a contract. Anyway, it's my 2 cents. I think they've improved drastically, but that's something I don't like on it. Now, they do have a lot of competition in the space. You've got J&J yet to come out with. Got a lot of huge companies yet to come out with their vaccine. I expect some news from Tsla Life Sciences soon. Apparently that's going very well. They were testing in Brazil. They're a UK company. They have, and I've done videos on them in the past. They have a stem printer and all the other things, and they're an interesting company. However, please be wary of the run up. Now, remember, it is a company that's 29x'd. Not without merit, don't get me wrong, but I believe it is a company that is, when you break down its financials, I believe it should be $100 company. So it should be around a $5-10 billion company. I do not believe it should be up here. I think this latest spark is because of the mutation and because of what happened with Trump, how it was used. But sorry, not with Trump. I mean how Trump has kind of pushed it along with a few other vaccines, and by giving them contracts, and so did Boris, and that has given them the money to put into the research and fast track the research. As well as that, because they gave them the money, they also allowed the companies to fast track it as well. I have nothing against the company if you want to invest. However, if I was invested in it down here, or definitely down there, I would be taking my initial investment out and maybe letting some of it run, maybe splitting my profit with some of the rest. I just think it's incredibly high. I'm not saying it can't carry on, I'm just saying I would be wary. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.